Hello and welcome to the Fours on a Hill YouTube channel. I'm Cal. I'm joined by Yanni and Liam. As always, pissing me off today. I won't lie, boys. This is Under the Needle, the only regular series we do purely for YouTube, and it's where we update our record collections month by month, or we tell you how we've updated it.
We've updated it really by buying records. That is the how part of it.
That's the how.
Is that updating necessarily? Does that mean updating? Increased?
Or decreased, depending on if you've sold any. But Discogs.
We don't talk about sales.
No, Discogs is a fucking nightmare for selling. So
we might be able to talk about sales.
Sale.
This is what we do. We talk about records. We're just going to show you them, tell you what we've got, give you a full idea of what you can expect if you were to maybe buy the record. We're not trying to sell the records for people, but we'll show
all
you.
All of you to robbers.
Yeah, please don't rob us.
I'm
top floor flat, so good luck with that one. But Liam and Cal, very, very much bottom floor people.
Very vulnerable, yeah. Open to theft. I welcome it with open arms.
I'm not open to theft.
Right, Liam's going to go first. He's going to shock you with what he's got.
And for everyone else, this is a timestamp for when Liam stops talking.
What's that mean?
Okay,
yeah, funny. That's funny. First one I have is Stella Donnelly's latest album, Blood. Okay, let me just pull this. Sorry, it comes with a nice little signed. Oh no, I've just ripped a cling film, haven't I? They have a nice little signed postcard-y sized print there. Stella D stands for Donnelly, I believe. This is the album cover, as we all know. Very cheap cling film on this. It doesn't feel good. I'm saying cling film as well. That's how bad it is. Not shrink wrap. Lovely back cover and lovely picture of Stella there. And then we go into the record. That's what we do. We don't just look at the outside. We look at the inside as well. Never judge a book by its album art. So inside we have an insert of images of production. You know, just that's it. It's all fine. You know. It's one of those things where it's like, well, I wouldn't ever put it up as a poster and look at it once and go, nice. It doesn't really serve much purpose in that.
Yeah.
Nice inner sleeve with the lizards on there for all the songs, nicely set out. You've also got the kind of the credits above the lizards. And then this very strange photo of Stella Donnelly. It's powerful. It's it brings a lot of feelings into my heart. Let me tell you that.
Bust through there. Christ.
Hey, listen, honestly, you do all sorts of that. Vinyl. I don't know what I mean by that. Lovely red. I was going to say black, then it's not black. It's red vinyl. Similar label on both sides.
I'm the colourblind one here, mate. Calm down.
Sorry. Of like some sort of oil rig. Very simple and very nice. Just a little pretty package. Nice to have the signed postcard and all the rest of it. And that's it. I'm going to rest that on my laptop keyboard, and that's not going to cause any issues at all.
Thoughts before we move on, thoughts on signatures on records? Would you prefer to have something within the record that is signed, or the actual record sleeve?
Sleeve.
100%. Unless it's a nice print, but 9 times out of 10, the sleeve.
Uckers.
I'd rather it just be part of it, because it just feels a bit like a second, like they were all just obviously, I mean, I know they're all done at once anyway, but at least I feel like they've touched this sleeve and that feels a little bit more special. You know, they themselves are signed on my sleeve.
Can you smell hair on
this
your
was just
record?
a pack of cards, and they've just thrown them in with all the others. I was going to say something. No, I wasn't.
That works out for us.
Are you going to get rid of that outer layer of cling film? Because on our camera on Riverside, fucking hell, it looks awful.
Does it? What's it look like on there?
It just on the back more than anything. It just looks...
I've just ripped open a bit as well. It's a very saggy shrink wrap. I've actually requested for some outer sleeves for my birthday. So we'll see how it goes. I was going to find the information regarding that on Discogs. Didn't have any. Okay, great. The next one was from my friend, Mr. Bezos, king of the Amazon rainforest. £14.77 for this. Steel, free postage, obviously. Next day delivery. And this is, ready? Flight of the Conchords.
Oh,
The first album.
jealousy.
Yeah, sorry, I realised before that I should have mentioned this at the time, but I actually ordered this. We were doing stuff in the garden and took a break and spotted it and ordered it and then went back to work and forgot about it. And it actually went back off the deal very quickly afterwards. So,
It's
the first album. It's the music from the first season. Hits such as Inner City Pressure, Hip Hoppopotamus versus Rhinoceros, Most
Lyrics
Beautiful
of
Girl
Bombs.
in the Room, Leggy Blonde, all the rest of it. Bowie and Space, on the back there. It's nice. It's a nice record. It comes with anything else? No. Comes with another insert that's not full sized, which is kind of interesting.
I quite like the artwork of that though. That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real good.
It's a shame I missed out on it really.
Yeah, it is. You should look on.
Yep.
Vinyl deals on Twitter more often.
Good friends.
And then it's got all the stuff on the back, and then the simple white inner sleeve and black vinyl with this nice kind of oldie styley label.
That's the technical term.
Oldie styley. And that's that one. Let me pack all that away very quickly.
Inner city.
But yeah, I should say, I have notifications turned on for at least 3 different vinyl deals Twitter account. So that's how you get this shit, Yanni.
It's an illness.
Wake up. It's an illness. It's a serious illness. I get notifications non-stop, and they're all shit.
Actually remember the last time I put a record on.
I do listen to records most days, to be fair. So I feel better about my life now that I've started doing that. Got a better needle and all the rest of it. So. I don't mind. Next up, it's the latest record from Alex G, formerly Sandy. He's dusted himself off for this one. This is God Save the Animals, not the Queen. She's dead. Lovely gold.
Every episode.
Is it embossed or is it not? Is it the other word?
Does look boss that me. Does look boss.
But it's gold anyway, if you can't quite tell. And it's shiny, it's nice, lovely artwork of parrots and some on the back there. Interesting choice of no track list at all on the outside of the record. It is a gatefold.
Oh.
As you can see. And on the inside, big turn around here, we've got a nice picture of a conch shell, by the looks of it. And then some lizards. And then some lizards on the inside there.
What are you saying?
Lizards.
Lizards.
Yeah. Lyrics. This one is sealed.
You are.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Sorry, I've just noticed this lyric from the song Immunity. I have to put the cocaine in the vaccine. I don't remember hearing that when I listened to the album. That's interesting, I suppose. Doesn't really come with any other insert. It does come with a download code. You can have it. There you go. Enjoy yourselves. And in a white inner sleeve and a nice blue vinyl. I don't love the colour blue, if I'm being honest.
It's not very nice. Cheap.
No,
It's not.
That's a primary school blue, that.
Yeah, and it doesn't really match any of the blue hues on the album cover.
Is such a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, it's got to be in some sort of. It's got to be incorporated in the art somewhere.
It's just not hard, is it?
It's really not. Fuck you, Alex G. No, I'm joking. The performance on, was it Seth Meyers that I sent before?
Yeah.
Or Stephen Colbert.
One of them.
Colbert.
Who cares?
Very good. Anyway, but that's my first 3 done. And I'll hand over to whoever wants to take it next.
Go on, Yanni.
Oh, right, it's me.
It's you, Yanni.
I've got a couple. Not on purpose. There's quite a story to be told here. What a joyous occasion.
We can't wait.
So, I wanted, after discussing it on the podcast, which one I can't tell you, I wanted the song All the Time in the World, which is a James Bond song from Her Majesty's Secret Service, because I very much like it. It's one of my favourite songs of all time. And I thought, you know what, I'll just get this on 7-inch. I don't need anything special. 7-inch, yeah. So I checked on Discogs, thanks to him, But it's hard to
I know
gauge
from
that I've been on
experience.
off a scale.
I know from experience.
Yeah, look on Discogs. They were all from the from not the UK, from somewhere in Europe, mainly like Italy and places such as Italy. So I thought I don't want to pay extra for the shipping of said items. So I thought, let's just risk this and have a search if it's on any compilations, because there's other James Bond songs from around that time that are very good that I like. So I came across one that was a compilation to about which one? For Your Eyes Only, which if I told you the year, it would be a guess, so I'm not going to do that. Which is at 1981.
You are correct.
I am correct. So I thought, yeah, fucking great. Some quality Bond songs in there. I've got Live and Let Die. I'm just mentioning that one because Liam will know that one as opposed to the other ones.
Live and let die.
Macca's back in the room, everyone.
Yeah, that's me.
So yeah, came and I thought, oh, this looks interesting. Because originally, the sleeve arrived like, which one is it?
That looks sweet. Looks so sweet.
Like this. And it said it was in very good plus condition.
Ooh,
And as you can see here, it's a little bit dinged up. So, my optimism soon fizzled away. Then we came to the record, and all hope was lost at that point. Because
is that the original inner sleeve? Do you know? As well.
I don't know. I don't think. No, it doesn't look like it is.
You've been held off there as well, then.
Yeah, I'm not really caring about inner sleeves. I don't think it's picking it up on the camera that well. But in 3 words, scratched to fuck. Unplayable. So I messaged the guy, probably very rudely. But I said, I don't know what your idea of very good plus is, but to me it means that it's at least playable. And what you sent me is not playable. Literally every song skips. I tried it on every song because I thought I'll overcome it if some of them can play. I'm not really that bothered. But literally none of them worked. Quite literally, none of them worked. So I messaged him and he said, oh, I've just checked my collection. I sent you the wrong one. So he then sent me the right one, which came about a week later. As you can see, the record is, the sleeve is in much better condition, apart from the fact that it has annoying stickers on, which, they've been on there for that long. They aren't coming off.
You have the right solution. You can get that off.
Has the same sort of inner sleeve, although this one looks slightly worse for wear. I don't know. Who cares about inner sleeves unless they're pretty? And yeah, the record is in very good plus condition. Played it, sounds fantastic, and I'm now a very happy customer because my service has been provided.
Very nice.
So yeah, that was it. If you want me to quickly rhyme off, I know you're dying to hear it. It has the original James Bond theme from Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, the On Her Majesty's Secret Service, We Have All the Time in the World, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, and all of the good ones there. Basically,
all the good ones have just another way to die, whatever it is, the Jack White one. Jack White, isn't it?
Does it look like it's going to have Jack White on based on the artwork?
No, but that is the best one, so you would think greatest hits. That's got to be on there. If it's added on afterwards, You
are horrifically wrong with that. With that.
Well, who's it with? Alicia Keys. Jack White and Alicia Keys.
Yeah. It's one of the worst Bond songs.
It's the best one.
No, it's really definitely not. So yeah, that's part 1 of Yanni.
Wow, love that, Jan. What are you doing with the other one? Are you going to give that to Cathod or what are we thinking?
Oh, I didn't bring them in, but he also sent what I can only presume was to use as like protection when it was being sent through. But he sent me a condom. No, he sent me to just sleeves, record sleeves. One of them was a 12-inch of Say 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 with Macca and Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Didn't have the record inside. I was slightly hoping
Nice
for it.
Nice bit of wall art though.
And a random it looks like a Italian army kind of record. It was very strange.
Nice.
But yeah, very shocked. I thought, can we 2 extra records here for absolutely nothing? But no, just the sleeves.
That's such a strange way to.
Yeah. Surely he's now got records without homes.
Well, you'd assume that they were just knocking about and he's thought, I'll just fucking bling these off to someone else. Bling, bling. Back to me from part 2 of the Liam journey. You. And then we'll come to you, Mr. Callum.
Oh, can't wait.
We're entering the sports team segment of the episode here. So strap on and strap in. The first of which that arrived for me personally, it was the Asahi limited edition, Asahi Records. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Because we're going for like a kind of Japanese thing, so I assume that's how you pronounce that in Japanese. Asahi. Don't know. Who cares? With an obi strip, nice pink sleeve. It comes in a nice sealable outer.
Oh, that's
it's just when you come in that, you just don't need to think about it anymore. It's done. I wouldn't bother putting an outer sleeve on top of that. That's fine. It's going to keep that lovely and secure. So yeah, it's a die cut record, which means this part here is cut out. Obi strip on it as well. It says stuff in Japanese. It's signed by the band, annoyingly round the top, which just is fucking stupid.
Perfect space there.
Yeah,
they made a shit album and a shit signing.
Getting deep there, boys.
It
is.
Yeah, of course.
It's numbered 300, and I got number 29, which is pretty good. Pretty good going. Yanni, what did you get? You've got this as well.
I got 33.
So close.
Which
is so close together.
It's annoying that it's almost. I was checking out like the numbers. It was almost like a palindrome effect, where it's the same backwards, but it wasn't. So that was a boring story.
It's an angel number though, so just be careful you don't crash your Scion TC at 100 miles an hour. Whatever. Do you get that?
I don't
reference?
get what you're on about, mate.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So what was I saying? What have I told you already about this? It's a pink outer sleeve, which is different to the original.
What's the inside
artwork.
like, mate?
It's die cut. It comes in like this brown inner sleeve with the gulp thing, obviously, that's shown through the die cut.
Shit brown.
You can see it better there now. It is the colour of shit, and it comes with in a very bright green
Christ alive.
record. Which to be fair, as much as the kind of the design of this record is a very kind of boring, they've made it so that at least there's lots of colours involved, which is something. Sorry, I need to bit useless to you, but and the rest of your community. It comes with a fold-out poster with all the lyrics, which is it's like a newspaper kind of material. Which one am I going? So that's Jesus Christ!
I'm on edge thinking he's going to rip this.
This is going to rip so easily. It's like
quite
periodic table text. Is it supposed to be?
No, it's type B. Well, it's all the text is kind of like in different like shapes and stuff, but then you can kind of make that out. It's probably easier to show you. Let me fold it up a little bit. Like there, you can see the way the text kind of follows like round there to round the dynamite. You can kind of make out different bits and bobs. It's kind of cool. As like a poster, if you wanted it to be. But it's just a little something. So that there was that's the first edition Asahi Obi strip. They did release a second edition, which was actually limited to 200 copies, but wasn't numbered, and the Obi strip was white instead of green.
Still pink.
But, like the rest is still the same, yeah. So the only difference really is the Obi strip. It's actually more limited, but the Obi strip's white, and it doesn't have the number on it.
How much
which is still available
did it take for you to not buy that?
It's one of them. It's still available, and so I kind of think I'm not far off having the full pack thing. But the thing is, the HMV exclusive, which I'm probably just never gonna get. So I'm almost resigned from the fact that I'm not gonna get them all. So I'm happy just to have this one. Really, this one sold out as well. So that all 300 sold. Whereas the other one is still available. So that's what it is. And then the second one I've got here is the Blood Records exclusive version, which comes in the standard color sleeve, not die cut. I'll be honest, this feels very cheap. This one. This feels not great. And there's like certain parts of the back. I don't know if you can. Where is it? See on the drop there? I don't know if you guys can tell.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a little printing error. There's a few little dots and stuff. It also was like slightly damaged and whatever. But yeah, this is the cheaper version of the sleeve. This is like the standard black version, which I can show you in a minute. It is numbered very, again, kind of not great at the bottom. 110 out of 500 I got on that one. With this version, the inner sleeve is all the lyrics and stuff, which is still alright. But the vinyl on this one is the red, I don't know what, red, yellow, black splatter. Kind of looks like an explosion.
Viral infection. What's going on here?
Yeah, it does. I think that does. It's a pretty good effect. I think that looks quite like an explosion. Works with the whole dynamite on the front cover. Not bad, not bad.
I don't like how much it clashes with the artwork though. They either needed to make it artwork colours or change the artwork. I know it's like the dynamite blast.
I think the whole point is that everything clashes on these and colour-wise on these.
I wish I was colourblind.
I really do feel like they've really smashed the kind of variants on this album. The first album, where everything was just different coloured vinyl, apart from the first two, the red and green ones. That feels like a waste of money, but I really do enjoy that album. Don't enjoy this album, but I at least feel like I'm getting something different with each copy that I bought. I have actually got one on the way. I actually bought that Banquet one, but that's not here, so unfortunately I can't show you that one. But what I do
Next
have...
month.
Sorry?
Next month.
Next month.
You could also show the
All over
HMV and the other acai.
Yeah, possibly.
Strip
And all the
ones
rest of the sleeves. And then the next thing is we ordered the alternative sleeves from their store. And they arrived the other day. We bought a total of 7 copies. You guys both got the Margate and the thingy one. And the Cliff one. And I also got the baby one because I'm an idiot. And like a late night purchase added the fucking baby one on. And all the records arrived the other day. But not the sleeves. And that might sound really strange to you with no other context. Because they just sent the records? No, they sent
it's even more
sealed
confusing
copies,
in context.
Sealed copies of the black vinyl. 7 of them. And they are sending the alternative sleeves separately. Now, there's a delay of the Cliff and the Bus ones, but the baby one arrived. And this is it. Doesn't have a hype sticker like it showed on the picture. Doesn't have anything. It's got different back. It's got different front. It didn't actually come with the crayons, which it was supposed to come with.
Fucking hell.
Now I've just realised.
This is shit.
Didn't actually come with the crayons. But the idea, I suppose, right, so I did open... I've got 2 sealed copies of the black. If anyone wants it for full price, let me know. I did open one of the black ones because I'm, again, an idiot. But I thought I'm probably just going to keep one. So this is the same as the black Blood Records one. It's just black vinyl. So I suppose the idea is that you take this record and inner sleeve and you plop that in there and then you're dead happy. Now, if this arrived like this, I'd think nothing of it. That'd be absolutely fine. And I'd be like, oh, cool. Yeah, got the alternative sleeve. Wish it was, had the hype sticker looks pretty good on it on the online and all the rest of it. But it's what it is. But because it arrived like it did, I feel very ripped off and unhappy about the whole situation. And I know that probably today, those other sleeves are going to arrive because I've seen that some people have had them. And I'm not going to put the records in because I'm keeping those 2 sealed. I'm going to sell them or send them back or something. I don't know. I'm just going to keep the sleeves. But it just feels like a very shit way of doing that. Very shit way of doing that. And I'm very unhappy about that. It doesn't even have anything on the spine. So like this is just like a white record and the thing, which again I can get past. That's not a big deal, but pretty crap is what I'm really getting at here. Hopefully the other sleeves, the artwork's good enough to kind of get over the fact that the rest of the package is crap. But that's pretty much my whole tale. I did just want to quickly show you a comparison of the sealed black to the Blood Records. You might be able to tell straight away it's a different green. I don't know how obvious that is on your camera, guys.
No,
it's a darker green on this
You've
Blood
lost me
Record.
here, mate.
Yeah, sorry. And the the spine. Again, this is going to be impossible to show. The text doesn't line up on the Blood Records one.
It's just
Fucks me off.
simple things.
All the rest of them do. So I assume that Blood Records obviously have organised these sleeves, and they've not done. I think it's actually slightly different font as well, very slightly different. And that really fucks me off. The pink one lines up fine with the green ones. I assume the blue one that I get will as well, but that one doesn't. Anyway, I've had enough of talking about sports team. So Colin, please, to you, friend.
I genuinely might sell my copies of that as well. I'm annoyed just listening to you talk, and not because of you talking, because of the content.
I mean, that tells you everything, doesn't it?
It does. I have one individual record. Well, two, but one that I'm going to talk about individually. And it comes from the aforementioned Beautiful by Hawk. At Fool's headquarters, we are big fans of My Hawk.
We stand.
Everything about My Hawk, we are big fans of. Everything. I am, anyway. This is Moss. This is My Hawk's second LP. It comes in a very, very basic sleeve. It's quite disappointing, really. I thought that it was going to be gatefold. It's not. It's a bit shit quality as well. I mean, I know that the artwork is not the best quality anyway. Like, it's purposefully not. But it just looks a bit naff. I won't lie to you.
Can I just say here? I need to interject here. It's these kind of bigger artists. Although she's not a very well-known artist, but obviously kind of has a lot of funding. They seem to be producing the worst records at the moment.
Completely.
Like less care. It's the middle ground ones. It's people like Kurt Vile and things like that seem to be producing the best quality kind of like actual packaging. And maybe that's labels. Maybe it's all down to your label. I can't remember who he's with, but like Domino and stuff, they do pretty good records. But it's disappointing that you ever feel like you've wasted your money on a record. Yeah. Considering how much they are. Considering that was, I think, what, 26 quid or something like that? It's like a bit more than your standard record.
Yeah, this was from Mr. Bezos as well, purely for free shipping.
It's good
but
job
it's come and there's a little cut on the sleeve. I don't know if you can see that on the thing. Just here. It's just, I don't know, it's just a bit shit. There's nice artwork on the back, I suppose, if you're into reefs. I don't know. Is that what they're called? Underwater people.
Reefs on the water.
Reefs on the water. It comes with
Fire in the Sky.
A very nice poster of Miss Hawk.
Yeah, that's a nice poster.
Very odd shape if you have it like that, because obviously it's got the lizards, as Liam would say. So it's you need to pick what you want from it. Is it the lizard book or is it a poster? But it's very, again, it's quite boring. I won't lie. But the poster itself is cool. But you're never gonna find a frame for that to go in. And I'm nearly 25 years of age, so I'm not putting a poster up on my wall.
Yeah, I've never been a insert on a wall kind of. I just couldn't. They belong in the record. It doesn't feel like the right kind of package.
And then here is the out sleeve again. If you like reef, then it's grand. Another nice picky of Maya. And I've got another gripe with this out sleeve. I've not seen this before, so I don't know if it's purposeful or if it's just shit. So you see how it stops here?
Yeah.
Like it normally would. This side is smaller.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Is that
can you lift that up a little bit? Sorry, I can't see that. A bit more. What?
This is just now out of shot.
It's just lower.
Yeah, but
on one side. Yeah, I've
the
definitely
record is slightly too big, so you can just slightly see the top of the record.
It looks a bit too low. Yeah,
which,
a little bit too low.
Not happy, but it's on a nice translucent orange. It's very orange. It's not really that translucent either, but that's what it's called. On Discogs, it says it is stamped with a made in Canada because they haven't got an EU one, but mine said it was made in the Czech Republic. Lovely record. Well, lovely album. Feel a little bit disserviced by the the actual record, but it feels like actual good vinyl, which is the main thing, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
None of that lightweight shit.
Good 180 gram.
Yeah, none of that shite. Or maybe it is that. Is that good? I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
good.
Yeah, that's
What's
good.
the smaller one?
Less than 180.
I've got that.
90.
Thank you, Liam. Also, this is not anti-static. This is really hard to get back in.
Ah,
Yeah, it's bad when they feel like they're almost like sticky inside.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was slightly disappointing. Sorry.
yeah, that really
That's a shame.
resonated with us. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned about the Czech Republic because it feels like every record's been printed in the Czech Republic lately, and including these gulp ones that for some reason have 2 stickers to tell you that they've made in the Czech Republic. In case you didn't got the first.
You're in disbelief at the first sticker.
But no, honestly, funny enough, 2 of them have 2, and then the one that I opened just by chance only has 1. I don't know why. What that means. I guess it's back to me. I've got one more record to show, and then we're all going to show the same one. So,
Yep.
what I'm showing now, this one we pre-ordered back in the beginning of June, is "Get a Load of This Guy" by Gag Salon. This arrived just yesterday. It's got a nice feel. It's very like kind of what can I say, like laminated feeling. Do you know what I mean? Very shiny. It is signed by the band. It says "Get a Load of This, Love Gag Salon." I've got 3 copies of this for you 2 losers as well. No spine.
We did pay for them. Liam hasn't
so-
done that out of the goodness of his heart. Let's just
No,
say.
definitely not. I like the art on the back with the track list. Pretty cool. Pretty standard package. I wouldn't expect much more really. Given this is the first release,
I would
believe,
for
and
the
it's only
£20 EP.
It's only. Is that how much it was?
It was expensive. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, you're probably right. Can I just make a quick comment? Why don't artists just release 10 inches? Why are we? I feel like we pay more for 12 inches. Just release 10-inch records, release 7-inch records. Stop fucking about and trying to make it like the biggest record. Because some of them feel so like underutilized.
While we're on the topic of
Okay.
10-inch records, can we make outer sleeves, like protective sleeves for 10-inch records, more accessible? They are so hard to find. There we go.
Callum's
That's-
asking very kindly.
that's
I only have
yeah.
about 10, so I'm not really asked. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. Look at the runoff on that.
Oh yeah,
That's half the record. What's the point?
that is pointless.
But still, it was a good record, and it's a nice one for the collection to support a new band, and all the rest of it. So that's
Very
pretty
good EP as well.
cool. Yes, it's a very good EP.
Indeed.
Which is why we have it. And just pop it there. And then the last one is one that we all picked up at the Courting gig at Arts Club in Liverpool, and that is their debut album, Guitar Music. Yanni loves it. And we all got the Night edition, the Night City edition. Is that right? Have we all got ours
Let's
available?
get him. Let's get him, boys.
Get them all.
Show us
mine,
your
right?
records.
We're going to show you kind of separately because we all got slightly different signings. So I'll go first. I've got like whatever this one. Whose is this? Sean's, I think. Down the tower, which I think looks pretty cool. Any other cool ones?
Oh.
I got a star from Connor as well.
Yeah.
Nice little star.
I got a couple of kisses
I
on
got a
mine
kissy kiss from Connor.
Oh,
from Connor, Sean, and I genuinely cannot read that one. I think that's the one that's on your tower.
that's another Sean.
Yeah, that's another
Oh,
Sean. Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah, I've got a kiss off the other Sean as well.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so that's
Connor,
the.
you've got a little round the mountain one.
I do. Very from Sean. Not sure which one.
You're not Sean.
I'm not sure. They should really
that's-
differentiate.
That's the front. These are the backs of the records. As you can see, quite plain, but also I feel like it suits the album.
Yeah, definitely works. Can I just say I love the spine? I love the way the spine looks in my collection. With just that big kind of big
yeah.
text guitar music. I think
Well,
it looks pretty cool.
it's a thick boy, isn't it? To be honest,
Quite a thick boy.
it's nice. And on the inside, I'll go through it now. Why not? On the inside, and they all include this, but we can all show if you want to get them out. It has a flexi disc.
I listened to mine the other day.
I've not
I'm
listened to it
petrified.
yet.
It's a good. It's an interesting. You should listen to it. The demo of Tennis. It sounds quite different. But it, like proper, my little spindle in the middle was too big, so I probably have to like slap it on, and it's left like a bit of a dent in the hole. But
oh man,
it's nice that it comes with a nice that it comes in a sleeve. I very much appreciate that.
Yeah, that is good. I
nice,
don't get why normally like flexi discs don't. They're so delicate. Well, they feel like they are. Like just scary. Anyway, this is a little booklet that comes inside. As you can see, if I open it up, so lovely little skyline vista of, I presume,
it's the same image. Double.
Oh,
I've just realised now for the first time. No, if you look, like these towers here are the same as these towers here. Oh, sorry, these towers here are the same as these towers here. So it kind of doubles. I don't know where that is. It could. It doesn't look like Liverpool.
No, it doesn't, does it? Anyway, yeah. And on the inside, you have some pictures, some credits. You also have lyrics to songs.
Lizards. Yeah.
So a little picture there of Sean in studio, or wherever it was. Yeah, it's very interesting pictures. Nice little booklet. It's nice to have booklets. I appreciate them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice
Good
quality
little
as well.
package,
It is nice quality. It's all quality stuff here, boys.
Quality stuff, man.
And that
Nice
takes
code.
us to the actual record, which has a download code, which I'm not going to share mine, but Liam's just done
I've
his.
shown mine.
This is the inner thingy, whatever it's called.
Sadly not
white.
anti-static.
Not, and then that's the colour vinyl. I presume that's red.
Yeah, it's a very nice red.
It
It's
is.
a very, very nice package. If only this was anti-static, it would be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
Like the
translucent red. And yeah, it's.
Yeah, baby.
I'm just trying to see now if it actually has anything written down.
While you're doing that,
It
go on.
says no. No, never mind. Don't know. Thought it said something. But yeah, those we all got the same one, obviously, as you've seen, as we've unboxed it together. We got this at the not sports team, the core team gig.
Awkward.
Sorry, we've seen sports team in the same place, so I'm very confused. Yeah.
You saw Colton in the same place. I actually got a bit of damage on mine on the way home.
You pillock. How was your Burger King?
It's so pathetic. My Burger King was great. There's a lad doing balloons right next to me in the Burger King. Offered me one, and I was like, "It's alright." And he said, "Just let me know if you want one." I was like, "Okay." Very kind, very hospitable. Yeah, it was great. I had a great Burger King. Great time. I had this kind of I was wearing a jacket, and I had this kind of tucked under my arm, just kind of inside my jacket, so it wasn't very obvious, and it was protected from any rain because there was a little bit of rain about. And I don't know about you guys, but I was very, very wet after that gig in terms of sweat. And so what I've managed to do is it's just kind of like I don't know how to describe that, really. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the water, like slightly water damage. It kind of feels like
Perspiration
fluffy.
damage.
Feels fluffy, but you know, I don't mind that much. It was part of the whole night, so who cares? And I think I'm going to pick up the normal copy at some point anyway,
Yeah, me
so
too.
I'll use that on.
I'm not
Scrap,
doing
don't
that.
we?
But
I might get the acai one.
it's
Is there one?
See, and it's signed in an appropriate place on the Obi strip as well. Going to get quite a high number at this point, but there is one available.
Interesting. Yeah, mine, don't know about yours, Cal, but mine's in tip-top condition. I was very protective of the records as I was carrying it.
Yeah,
I
me
was,
too.
but I didn't realise that I would create my own water damage.
There's only 5 left of the Acai Obi edition ones.
Oh shit, is there?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
To be
How
honest,
much is
I'm
it?
not really that bothered about getting it yet.
Yeah, I'm not bothered massively about getting the acai one, but I'd prefer that just as the standard. To the standard.
But yeah, that's been... well, Callum, you purchased 2 records that we've already shown, haven't we? So you've now got
Finally.
the band... What, Liam? What's the band called?
Yeah.
And as I mentioned before, 10-inch outer sleeve protection is hard to come by, and it came in one.
Nice.
We like this.
Yeah, we do.
We
Yeah,
like
I
it.
appreciate that.
And also, I finally got Nice One introducers. Again, Mr. Bezos coming in clutch because I missed the cheap one that Liam got. Because
He
again,
did.
he is a gatekeeping little prick when it comes to cheap vinyl.
I'm not. I tell you, though,
No, I'm
I
joking.
often buy them in moments where I'm doing it very sneakily. So it's very much a get online and buy it while walking through a shop. Or
This is
something like that,
this is very random, but I just remembered it now. I had a dream last night where I have this part of my tooth is these two parts are fake.
I forgot
And
about that.
I was brushing my teeth
Confused me.
and it snapped. And the dread I felt in my sleep was awful. Like, because without that extension, the tooth is like way up there. Naturally, that's just not grown down because it had been damaged. It's not natural at all. It was damaged by the bloody NHS. But yeah, that really freaked me out. I don't know what's reminded me of that, but horrific dreams, people.
Something to
Stay
think
away
of.
from them.
On that
And
note,
that's that's this episode of Under the Needle. That's what we call it. We've not titled Liam up this episode, but next time we might do. You never know. If you want to see more of our content, well, fucking go on the channel that you're already on, search the videos and see what there is. You can find us on the socials. They're all in the links below. So go there. You can keep up to date with our Discord collections as well. And let us know in the comment section below whether you've purchased any of these, what you think about any of the records we've got, or if there's any sort of record recommendations you have, or shops maybe where there's good deals. We're always
sugar
clamoring for a good deal.
Sugar daddies that want to buy me records.
All that, yeah. So yeah, if you like the video, then show us by liking it, and then subscribe and ding that fucking bell.
Bye.
And on that note, brush your teeth and
don't knock your teeth out.